folks. I'm Foxface, and today I'm going to be giving you a virtual tour of part of my college campus. As you can see here, we've got this nice grassy area right in the middle where lots of trees and grass, and here's some native plants and such. And that is like the Student Services building where you're going to find admin and counselor offices and financial aid and things of that nature. But yes, the plants and everything that you're seeing here are all native to California because just a few semesters ago, they went through and redid all the landscaping to make sure that everything here was a native plant so that instead of requiring extra resources and water and whatnot and not being a food source for the native animals and insects, that everything now is right in the environment that it's supposed to be. And over here we've got the bookstore, and there's also a little cafeteria and whatnot in that building over there to the left. As you can see, that is in fact where the day I took this, there was a massive line inside for everybody trying to pick up their books for the new semester and, welcoming all the new students and things that were coming in after having a semester off from high school or whatnot. But, and there you got some pretty kind of crappy weather that day. And in fact, there was a puddle, and I completely missed it until I had already stepped in it, so I had wet sneakers for most of the day. And up there to the left, you can see the corner of the white building. That is the theater where last fall, some of you might remember, I had to take a couple days off streaming throughout the semester to go and do some attend some plays for one of my classes. And inside here, you can see here's some more student services. There's a wellness center, and there's the computer lab right there to the left, and the hub for internships and whatnot. And through here is the cafeteria I was just telling you about. And those doors right there used to be an arcade, except for somebody vandalized some of the machines, so it got closed down. So in here is our cafeteria, and it also doubles as our blood drive location, so sometimes there's a portion cornered off. And there's where we get our food, and there's a subway in there as well. And this is the maker's space where if you want to, you can come in and 3D print some stuff out, which is pretty awesome. And here we're back outside. Across the grassy area here, over to the far right, is where our science labs and things are. So anytime we've got like a chemistry class or whatnot, and it's at the main campus, which this is the main campus, there's also a satellite campus, which I don't have a class on this semester. But if you have a science over here on the main campus, it's going to be over there in that building on the far right. The building right there in the middle is more math, history, things of that nature. In fact, I've got 2 classes in there this semester, and then one in the building to the left of them, which you'll see here in a moment. But there's lots of students and whatnot walking around, and there's some art pieces that are on display. And there's a squirrel! Did you see him? He just ran across there. The squirrels, I swear, are so chubby on campus. And someone had told me California doesn't have skunks until one night when I was on campus going to one of the plays, and we're leaving, and 2 skunks were just like moseying. There's no other way to put it. They could care less that there were humans around. They were just like moseying around, and it's just like, wow, we must leave so much trash as a student body and so much food, just that the wildlife don't care anymore. They're like, yeah, well, we're just going to eat all this. All right, so to this building right here to the left is where the DSPS offices are, which are for any students who are mentally challenged or some sort of disability to where they have an educational deficit or a learning deficit. Is right there to the left. And then as there's some more native plants right there in the middle, and it's actually a type of grass that is completely ugly but requires very little water. And I'm about to step in a puddle in 3, 2, oh, there we go. Did it. Just did it right there. So anybody who is my friend on Pokemon Go will occasionally get some gifts from the Pokestops here on the campus, and one of them is right over here next to this tree. You might recognize this if I've sent this to you before, but it is this metal sculpture right there. It's a donut. It's a metal donut. So yeah, if you've gotten that particular gift from me from that Pokestop, there it was. It's a metal donut. And then through here we've got like this, I don't want to call it an amphitheater because it doesn't exactly have a shell, but it's got the curve, and it's got the tiered seating and stuff to the right. And then there it is. Yeah, nice and outdoor. And completely only gets used during things like graduation, thing like that, or if there's like a special guest speaker and they put out little tents and everything in. Anyway, over here is the little coffee kiosk. This place always has a line, mostly because half of the student body runs off of caffeine and nothing else. Caffeine and sugar, I'm betting, based off of what the kiosk sells, if we're going to be honest, which is nothing that is good for you. And actually don't know what is in that building. I never have had a class in it, so no idea. There was an art gallery over to the left. I'm pretty sure I showed at least the curve or of the name and everything up on the top with the nice pretty blue. And there is another metal sculpture that you might see me send you a Pokemon gift from. However, I'm generally not on this side of the building, so probably not very often, unless I can reach it. I used to be able to reach it from my math class, but different classes this semester, so probably not. Over here to the left, it's pan left. No, Fox, left. Damn it, Fox, that was not left.